Watford, I guess by their expectations, they're finding it tough this season. Does that surprise you?
Well, Watford are a side, obviously, who came down a few years ago. Were expected to go back up at the first, didn't. Things change, obviously, over time. People move on. Ismail Sarr moved on. João Pedro moved on. They bring other players in all the time, top quality players. Everywhere on the pitch, they've got a strong squad. One or two injuries like everybody else, but not too many, and they've got quality everywhere you look. So again, they are expected to be higher on more points, I'm sure. Thankfully, that's not my job. My job is to try and get results for Coventry City, and going to Watford is always a difficult challenge in any case, and we expect that tomorrow.
You had a curious game against them at the Arena where I think you equalised 3 times, didn't you, to get that point?
Yeah, it was a difficult game, but a really good game, I thought. Few mistakes in there as well from both teams, and it just shows you the nature of the Championship. I think Milan got his first goal from a free kick, and Matty Godden got a goal, and there was an own goal as well. And I think that the goals we conceded were fairly soft. But to get a point against them at that stage, it's always a good point. And we go into a game tomorrow where they are, and they had a decent result the other night at home against Swansea, who started off really brightly, but Watford picked up in the second period and played really well. So we know it's a tough place to go anyway.
And from your squad's point of view, obviously one player sort of standing out at the moment in the goals he's scoring in Ellis Sins. Have you been rewarded perhaps for your sort of patience and belief in him?
Well, Ellis is a good player. I mean, that's what prompts you to bring people in. Their attributes are stand out, and sometimes it takes people longer. Sometimes they've got to develop more. Sometimes they've got to take time to fit into the way that you play. But he's got a track record of scoring goals, and it's only a matter of time before people settle down. I think maybe some players will put themselves under more pressure than others to be a success, and what they see as success isn't necessarily what you do as manager or coach, or you're just trying to get them. It's a process again that gets them into a position where they can flourish, and there's still a long way to go with him, but he's capable of scoring goals, there's no doubt. And I said the other day, when he realises his power, then he'll be a really awesome player for us. So I think we just got to keep working. He's got to keep working and focusing on doing just that.
What are your hopes for doing now at the end of the season? What do you think your team can achieve?
Look, we're well placed. I think the league table's quite clear. Who's in a relegation fight, who's going for automatics, and who's going for playoffs, and a couple of teams in between that. So you know where you are, and this final run of the games, you just have to give it everything you've got. What are we, 3 points off playoffs now? We keep doing the right things, treat each and every game like it is, a cup final. If you can do that, and, pick up the points that you need. Just look what happened last season, and hopefully, you've got the ability to go one step further.
And Watford away next. They're probably been hampered by expectation a little bit, aren't they? What thoughts on going to Vicarage Road?
Yes, it's never an easy game when we've gone there. We've had some good results, we've had some bad results there. They're a team with a squad full of quality, and we know the dangers that they possess, and we're just going to have to make sure we prepare right. And we'll need to be on the top of our game, playing our best football to go there to hope to get a result.